Welcome everybody. We got a Q&A video for you today. This time, you already know Alexa's here, but this time, Hannah's here. Say what's up, Hannah.
Hi again.
Say what's up, Alexa.
Hi.
I asked you guys on Instagram to ask us some questions for a Q&A. So that's what we're gonna do today. Like and subscribe, and follow me and subscribe. First question. Do you believe in guilty pleasures? If so, what's your guilty pleasure music?
POD, Payable on Death. It's a Christian new metal band. I only like their old stuff though. The new stuff kind of sucks, but yeah.
I don't know. 21 Pilots, I guess?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That's just like music. I don't know. But yeah.
Oh, I like Ellie Goulding and some Creed, I guess, but...
For real? You know, it's crazy, bro.
This reminds me of my dad, I don't know.
I respect it.
Yeah. This next one is a question geared only towards me, so I'm gonna answer it. Only me. If Alexa had to stick to one hair color, it would be what? If I had to dye my hair one color and stick with that color, it would be black. Because I've had like literally every single hair color, and I think black I like the most. I like blonde too, but my hair would be fried off if I had to stick to it, so.
Next question is for myself, I'm guessing, because I don't know. Dream interview, though. Dream interview! Probably the remaining members of Hum. That would be pretty dope.
Okay, next question. How do you discover new music? I like to stalk people on Spotify, and I stalk people's Instagram, who they follow on Instagram, bands. And I also look at a bunch of show flyers, and also Spotify's like recommended.
I kind of do the same thing. There's as what Hannah said, there's one what's it called, account on Instagram called the Numero Group, right? The Numero Group, where I've been finding a lot of bands I never heard of before, and then I go to those bands' Instagram pages, and then I'll go to like every single person that's tagged in their post, and they're always part of like little side projects. So I do that with a lot of, not just the Numero Group obviously, but other Instagram accounts. And then I finally got Spotify. I don't listen to it though, I just have it because people ask me to have Spotify, so Ricky can put my Spotify whatever. And
I also look at I follow labels on Instagram, and I like to look at all the bands they have. If I like one band from a certain label, I'll check out basically every other band on that label.
oh, the old magazines that he has, they always have really cool bands listed in there, you know?
Next question. Do you collect vinyl? No. But sometimes some bands send me some free stuff, and it's pretty wicked, so I keep those vinyls. But most of the time, nah, not really.
I have one vinyl that I was gifted by my good friend Leroy for my birthday.
Ooh, shout out Leroy.
It's Korn, they're self-titled.
Next question. If you had to listen to one band for the rest of your life, who would it be?
It's really hard.
Yeah, that's a difficult question, because there's just so many bands, and you can get tired real easily, and it's just like, oh, well, that's the only band you can listen to.
One of the first ones that came into my mind was Cocteau Twins, which is like random. I don't know why that was the first one that popped into my head.
They got a lot of music though.
But yeah. They do have a lot. I like the Cranberries a lot too, but I would, if I would only pick them for the memories attached to all the music.
First one that came to mind for me was Linkin Park.
I feel like I would be depressed.
I've never like gotten tired of Linkin Park really.
Hum? I don't know. I really like Hum.
I thought of my answer, and I feel like I'm okay with my answer, and I'm picking the Smashing Pumpkins. Because I feel like they have a little bit of everything, like some aggressive stuff, some very slow stuff, romanticisms type beat. So yeah, man, I feel like that'll be fine. I'll be fine with that. Shout out the Smashing Pumpkins.
I'd say it's a tie between Linkin Park and the Cranberries for me.
Okay, next question. What's my Instagram? Did I delete it? I did delete my Instagram. It's just not for me. I don't know. I have like a private account for like my family and friends, but obviously it's for my family and friends, so I'm not gonna be like, this is it. If you find it, you can find it, but I'm probably not gonna accept your request. Not to be rude. I just want it for like my parents and my sister and friends, so.
Next question, very interesting. Do you see all this new gaze kind of music dying out, or do you see it continuing? I think it'll continue, but I don't think it'll be like a crazy mainstream kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? I feel like rock in general is kind of like that right now, but for the younger crowd and people of our ages, I feel like that's just always going to be a hype type of version of music that I'm always going to be into. Personally, I actually don't know about them, but I won't be like that's kind of annoying or boring or everybody's doing the same thing, because there's a bunch of different music out there. So I don't know, I feel like it'll be fine like with every freaking genre ever. It just, I don't know, you know. Good question, good answer, right? No, not really, but
in my opinion, I don't like it as much as I used to. I mean, I still love Narrowhead. They're still one of my favorite bands. I feel like the whole genre, I guess, is just kind of boring to me. It sounds good, it's just
Repetitive.
it sounds the same to me. But it's all good. I still love Narrowhead. And I like Bleed. Okay, next question. What are your future plans / goals?
I don't know, I like chilling and doing nothing, but I want to. I know one thing I want to do is eventually own like a thrift store, as like, and that be like my career, like collecting vintage and selling it. Me and Hannah have a Depop. I'm plugging the Depop right now. It's called Hungry Elf. He can put it on the screen for you. There's a lot of bangers on there. We're taking pictures today. We've been taking pictures all week and posting stuff. I kind of just want to be me in my house, vibing. And living with Ricky in a house that we eventually own when we're married. He don't want to marry me though, so it's fine.
oh my god.
He said 15 years, so I guess
I
I'll
didn't
wait.
say that. What are you talking about?
7?
My future plans also to co-own a vintage store with her. Pay off all my debts.
Oh, I guess that
trash,
for me too.
that trash stresses me out. I'm not really in that much debt. It just stresses me out. Get my tax stuff figured out. Move back to California, which I'm already like planning to do within the next like 4 months, hopefully, because I hate Texas. Maybe get a boyfriend. That'd be kind of fire. But yeah, that's about it.
You heard it here on Dumb Toes. Hannah
No!
is looking for some soulmate. And my future plans and goals, just make Dumb Toes as big as I can. Continue doing drywall. Honestly, do like another blue collar job if YouTube doesn't work. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, you know, stuff with Alexa, so. You know, just being 11 stuff, so, you know, just doing.
They're gonna have a kid and they're gonna name it Hannah.
No.
No, we're gonna name it Scrams, and then middle name Noelle.
Oh.
Yeah, it's her.
No, one of the names we did have in mind was Kurt. Remember when we were talking about it? Well, we're not actually doing it. No.
That was
Oh,
like
Veruca.
2 years ago.
Yeah, Veruca's still on the list though. Or Forsythia. Can you imagine a kid named Forsythia?
No.
That's a fish name. or
Veruca
something.
reminds me of Willy Wonka.
Forsythia's
Oh, yeah.
I just spit. Forsythia's a flower, I think, right?
Yeah, it's a yellow flower.
It's also a Veruca song, so. I like
Oh,
that.
I'm wearing Veruca salt. See how that
Oh,
lined up? I
yeah.
didn't even mean to do that. Next question from the same person, actually. When did you start experimenting with style? This obviously isn't for me, so I think it's for these ladies.
The earliest memory I have experimenting with style was when I was like literally 10 years old.
No, you were like 7.
Oh, I guess I was 7. I don't know. My grandma bought me this like Harajuku girls like dress up book from Toys R Us. Oh my god, it was the coolest thing ever. I was telling Ricky about
I
this.
remember that.
And there was stencils in the book that you would like outline a shirt and then pants on the little models they had, and then they would have like designs or like suggestions on what to do. That's when I was like 10, but I guess I did stuff when I was 7. I don't remember, but that's what like sparked my experimentation. And then
Aw.
from there I just would look at magazines, and I didn't buy the magazines because I was poor, but I would look at them in stores and like storm in my brain the images of the outfits. And then obviously like shows like Wizards of Waverly Place, Shake It Up, oh my god, Shake It Up. They still inspire my style today. Hannah Montana, obviously. Just how Disney Channel dressed their people.
Yeah, that's when you were like 7. I remember you wearing like those hats that like what's her face? What's that girl in High School Musical name?
Sharpay.
Sharpay. That hat thing. She used to wear hats like that when she was like 8 years old.
What hat?
Those like Baker Boy caps.
Oh, I still wear those.
Yeah,
they're like the poofy.
You started wearing them when you were like 8, and you'd wear like the capris with the
plaid I wear
shirts
the
and stuff.
capris, plaid. I would wear like tie belts.
Yeah.
I remember like begging my mom to like let me wear what I wanted to wear, and she's like, "Alexa, you look crazy," and I'm like, "I don't care." I remember I was wearing like this big old maxi skirt in like maxi dress in 4th grade. That was like literally like an old woman maxi dress. And my mom's like, "Whatever, Alexa, just wear it." And I did, and I'm pretty sure I got made fun of for it, but I was the coolest person there, so.
Yes, I started my fashion journey when I was like 7 too. I've always dressed very masculine like my whole life, except for a phase when I was like in 7th grade or something,
yeah.
and I was dressing all girly. But yeah, I've always dressed like a dude. I remember my grandma bought me these hideous LL Bean like loafer shoes that I wanted really bad. they were little boy shoes, and I was so excited when she bought them. They're so ugly. I don't know why I liked them so much, and I just wear those with like
jorts, right?
Yeah, jorts and t-shirts
and like the layered shirts, the thermals with
yeah.
like the shirt over it. And one said like something
about like no, it said
oh your
my
sister
like ate my homework or something. One of those shirts with like the stick characters on it. But I remember I was wearing some outfit like that, and I was walking down the street with my grandma, and some lady came up to us, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're such a handsome young man," to me, and I was like, "Heck yeah!"
But she had hecka long hair.
I had really long hair, but I looked like a little surfer boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've always dressed like a dude. So, and I also like to look at singers and bands I like. I'm really inspired by how they look. I want to look like all of them.
The lead singer of Bullets Between Tongues is one of her main inspirations.
Jade. I just really like how they look.
Take it away, Ricky.
Bruh, I do not have any interesting stories. I don't know. I'm too lazy to look for new pants, so I just wear the same pants.
People keep commenting, when's Ricky gonna get new pants?
Someone asked that.
I know. My favorite question so far. Hey Dumbtoes, dude. My name's Chris. I was wondering what your ideal weather is. Thanks, man. Thank you for asking that, man. I hate the summer. So tired of this BS, sun, sweating like crazy. When you're doing drywall and you're sweating, it's the ugliest, most disgusting, sticky feeling ever. And so yeah, man, I love cold weather. I love putting on a long sleeve, you know, put a t-shirt over that, a little band tee action, a little baggy pants action, same shoes since college, a little Air Force action. Thanks for the question,
You're
man.
gonna say the sweat drips down your butt crack. Next question, movies that changed y'all's lives. Brokeback Mountain. I'm saying that seriously. I know a lot of people like to joke about that movie. It's a very good movie. Trash made me depressed. It made me think. It made me scared to fall in love, honestly.
And that was like a week ago.
For real. But I was like, what if that happens to me? And then I like want to kill myself. The Iron Giant. I love that movie. It has very good message.
I don't really watch movies like that, but one movie that comes to mind is My Girl. I watched that when I was like 9. Pacific Rim didn't really change my life, but I love that movie. Pacific Rim is so good. The first one. I don't really like the second one, but the first one. Cloverfield's pretty fire too. That just made me like terrified for a really long time.
It changed your life, though.
It was scary. I was like,
The only movie I can think of is because I was literally like 6 or something, in Spider-Man. I just love Spider-Man. I don't even know, man. I just got a special attachment to Spider-Man. Something about it makes me feel happy. And I could be any age, you know? I mean, I haven't really watched the new Spider-Man stuff because that shit's whack. I'm sorry. And, oh yeah, I got a Spider-Man pillow, you know what I'm
he
saying?
has a Spider-Man blanket, a Spider-Man AirPod case. He loves Spider-Man.
I forgot about that.
He's so cute.
But yeah, Spider-Man, I guess. And Juno and Dazed and Confused.
Oh, yeah.
Just like coming of age type beat. Next question. Thanks for asking this. I would like to see a podcast created by you guys. Would y'all consider starting one? Of course! Actually, this past week I've been thinking about getting a couple new mics and like mic stands and stuff and rearranging my room because I have a desk over there holding my amp and I don't really do anything on my desk anymore. So, you know, maybe position the camera a little bit different and record some podcast episodes or something of that nature. And I've been thinking about doing, you know, more TikToks like that as well, because I don't know, it's just like funny, or just, I don't know, professional, I guess. So yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. So most likely moving forward, gotta scrap some money. Gotta pay a lot of stuff right now though, so if you all want to donate, no, I'm playing. No. Nah, I ain't gonna do that to you. That would be really cool though, but I ain't gonna do that. I'll do it myself. Yeah.
Next question, do you guys like The Garden? I personally don't.
I listen to like 2 songs, but I'd say no.
I would also say no, not really. Not like I don't like them, but I just don't really listen to them, can't get into them.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you say it.
when we went to Sick New World last year? Or is it night?
The first Sick New World,
The first
2023
Sick
of May.
New World in the whole entire world. We were walking down the strip in Las Vegas, leaving the festival, and the Shears twins walked right past us.
And their
their
cowgirl, whatever, Clue or whatever.
their girlfriends, I think, were with them.
Yeah.
And I just remember seeing these really tall people, and I was like, wow, they're really tall. So I, was staring because they're really tall. And I was like, oh my god, that's the dudes from The Garden.
Yeah.
And we were all trying to take pictures of them like creeps. I was, at least.
I was like, bro, let's go get a picture with them. We chased them down for like 5 seconds, and I was like, bro, I don't even listen to them. What am I doing?
Yeah.
I just stopped running. I was like, bro, let's leave. Next question. This is actually a very top tier question. Thank you for asking this. What's a band that you guys bond over the most, and what band do you guys disagree on? We agree with 3, 2, 1. Linkin Park. Hello.
Oh, sorry. Whatever, just keep it. And the Cranberries.
And the Cranberries.
And the Cranberries.
And the Cranberries.
The band or artist we disagree on is Elliott Smith.
That's
You
just-
like Elliott Smith,
It's just a band
Yeah,
I disagree on.
but you don't like him as much as me.
I guess Ricky likes Elliott Smith the most. I like Elliott Smith the second most, and she just doesn't like Elliott Smith. But we can't really think of another band that we like, or artist that we don't.
Nirvana.
Oh,
I love,
Yeah.
dislike,
I'm
barely
whatever.
likes, barely likes, whatever.
Next question. Can you rate Vane FM's album Error Zone? Please. I'm gonna do this one because I listened to it. That was like all I listened to last summer was Vane. I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Such a generous 8 out of 10.
It's a really good album. It's really, I wouldn't really say catchy necessarily. It just has those,
Hard-hitting abilities.
yes, it scratches your brain and stuff,
I'm right.
And I like every song on it.
I listened to it for a very short time period after one of my coworkers mentioned it. Shout out Sean. Nothing bad to say about it. I don't listen to it now, but when I did listen to it, it was a banger.
Next question. Pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
I don't mind it.
It's whatever. I'd rather not have it though.
Yes! Yes, dude. Yes. Dumb Toes approves. Freaking yes, man. Woo, 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 woo.
Just saw this
900,000.
video. I mean, we just said this. We literally just said that.
Next question. What got you into music? My stepdad. When I was like 7. With Linkin Park and Korn. Also Ricky.
What?
That's what I
Yeah,
was gonna
like
say.
into the grunge garbage. Not really grunge garbage actually, because I've never liked Nirvana and stuff. But I don't know. Ricky talked about music, and I was like, let me check out some music.
Thanks.
Check out some new stuff.
I mean, I've listened to music as long as I can remember. But what made me like venture out, I guess, was meeting Ricky, to be honest.
I guess family, but like they listen to Spanish and like Mexican stuff, and like there's a period where I was like, I hate music, I hate everything about music, and I remember telling my cousin, I literally hate music, and I recited a B.O.B. whole entire song, and I was talking about I hate music. So what got me into music? I don't even remember, probably just family or something.
So, favorites. Another question that I'm just gonna answer. Favorite screamo album? I got a ton, but off the top of my head, I'm gonna say, oh my god, hold up, let me remember the album name. You Will Be Our Home by OTL. I listen to a ton of screamo, so that's just the one I'm gonna say for now.
This is a question for me. I'm assuming because I'm the only one who's gotten a buzz cut. How do you keep your grown out buzz cut looking so good? Well,
I just grew it out.
I grow it out and then I cut it again, and then
You have a Chelsea cut.
I have a grown out Chelsea cut right now. So can't tell, but because it's grown out. But yeah, I just let it grow, man. My hair just grows in a good looking way, naturally, I guess. I don't know. I have not gone to the hairdresser in like 3 years. I do all my own haircuts because I don't trust other people to do it. He shaved my head once or twice. Sorry, I had your boob.
Next question. How many playlists do you have? Hannah, take it away.
I have a lot, but on my public profile on Spotify, I have 16.
I'm next, and I have 4 playlists. I have a Screamo one, got a Dumb Toes 2023 edition, got a Portal Potty, and a Grungegasm when I was like a grunge guy.
I have 1 playlist on Spotify and on YouTube Music.
How long is it? How many hours?
So my playlist on Spotify is called My One and Only Playlist because I'm not categorizing all of them. I don't have patience for that. It's 139 hours and 18 minutes long. And then on YouTube Music I have the same playlist, but I have it more updated on YouTube Music. So if he links my Spotify, I'll update it for those who want to check it
You
out.
are not gonna do that.
No, I will. I've been meaning to because I actually have followers on there. Like, I didn't think I'd have followers.
I don't know why I'm trying to grab your phone. Hold on.
But I'm assuming it's because I have a picture of me and Mr. Ricardo here. So
Mr. Toes.
They're like, oh my god.
I have a Screamo playlist, I have a hardcore playlist, I
What
have
do you
a
got
grunge
30?
playlist.
You have 16. You know,
I have a shoegaze playlist.
You have an emoji for one. What the heck?
Oh, those are just songs I like.
Songs that remind you of each other? We already kind of did that.
We did?
What about me?
Oh, okay, fine.
We did one?
Oh, well,
Oh yeah, that one time.
but can you not?
Next up, songs that remind you of each other. The song "What I've Done" by Linkin Park reminds me of Hannah. Is that good?
Yeah, it's perfect. Leave it.
Okay.
Ah,
You go, Alexa.
He did. Was your Teen Spirit thing your referral answer?
oh yeah. Let me say.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I've already said what my favorite or what fuck. I've already said what song reminds me of Alexa, but I'll say it again. Why I Like the Robins by Bebop Boobop. Hug me. Right
A song that reminds me of Hannah is American Dreamin' by Dead Can Dance. A song that reminds me of Ricky. Every single song I listen to can remind me of Ricky in some way. So
Song that reminds me of Ricky is Gearhead by Narrowhead. Kind of anything from their, what is their album called? Mom's Clarity album. A song that reminds me of Alexa, Latch by Sam Smith and Disclosure.
that's the song I listen to when I'm having panic attacks.
What?
Yeah. Even though that trash is crazy, how does that calm you down?
I don't know.
It's a good song though. I love that song.
Who's your favorite wrestler? We haven't forgotten about that channel, Ricky. Actually, I just posted it on there because I saw this comment and I was like, dude, facts, bro. Why are you on my butt cheeks? And I was like, you know what? Let me just make this other channel blow up on there real quick. And favorite wrestler? AJ Styles. He made me want to be a wrestler. I still kind of want to be a wrestler. I feel like I could flip like him. He'd be going crazy. And yeah. Oh.
Ricky got me into WWE. I'm not as big of a fan as him, but my favorite wrestler right now, it changes kind of, is Cody Rhodes. I follow him on Instagram and I love watching his Instagram stories. It's so funny. Also, what's his name? Steve Austin?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. That dude is funny. He's not trying to be funny, he just is. I also like Io Sky, because her outfits are fire. I only like her because of her outfits. And she's talented, I guess, but yeah.
I don't know anything about any of that.
John Cena.
He is funny. I actually do like John Cena.
Oh yeah, you just watched that one movie. How was it?
Ricky Stenicki. That's his.
Was it
what is
mid
called?
or was it like?
It was really funny actually.
really
It reminded
funny?
me of that old, like, you know how they used to make like hecka funny movies in like 2010. That's what it reminded me of.
Oh, like-
Do you guys like your local scene? Do you go to local shows? We all have anxiety, but we go to some local shows. There's not a lot of local bands that I personally like, honestly, besides like Cicada.
I go to shows with them, so if she doesn't go, I don't go.
It's just really nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Like, I have such horrendous anxiety. Going to a show makes me like scared for like 3 days before the show. I was gonna go to Bullets Between Tongue show and I got scared, nervous. I did not feel good. I was like, whatever, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I regret that. But
Yeah, we always end up doing that. We're like, we get so nervous and then we don't go, and then we're like, man, we should have gone.
yeah.
That's like for San Francisco shows and stuff, because that's kind of where we are locally. We get nervous for Sacramento shows and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Sacramento Roseville shows I don't get super nervous for, just because I'm familiar with the area. It's not even so much like, oh, what's gonna happen at the show. It's just the area. If I'm not familiar with the place, I'm like, I don't even want to go. Like, the parking stresses me out, the traffic.
I agree. Oh, man.
We be ran.
Next question. Very unique question. Favorite gifts from each other. Who wants to start off?
I'll start. Favorite gift that Ricky has given me is a cranberry shirt, vintage one, that I had to sell to pay my rent.
She
I
asked him
did like
first.
it a lot. Oh, and you bought me a Cold Chamber shirt, or did I buy that from you?
In a Deftone shirt.
Yeah, he's given me a lot of vintage shirts, and unfortunately, I had to sell all of them because I had to pay rent. But which I regret doing. But yeah, the cranberry shirt he got me, and then Alexa and I don't give each other gifts very often, so
Yeah, we're just
probably
like, whatever.
if we give each other gifts, we use it ourselves. We share everything.
We're like,
Oh, is there something that you like a lot that I've gotten at a thrift store? From like Texas? Did you like anything I gave you? Oh, your shoes!
What shoes?
The reef shoes with the skulls.
Oh.
You
Oh,
don't like those?
I do like them. I wear them all the time. They just give me blisters.
That was good acting.
But should I go next then?
Yeah.
I guess something that she's gotten me from Texas was she found at the bins, the Goodwill bins, there were these striped like little sneaker flats with like skulls on them.
Where did we leave off?
She's giving her favorite gift that you gave her. Or telling.
Okay. My favorite gift Ricky's ever given me. I like my Perry Farrell shirt a lot, which you guys have seen, I'm pretty sure.
My favorite gift that I have received from Hannah. Band pins. Is that what it's called? Like
Yeah.
band pins, like bottle cap pins. She created. Pretty wicked. You got some Title Fight, Cranberries, Failure, bunch of different bands. I'm like, damn, you got a crazy time on your hands right now. Really appreciated those. Pretty wicked. And I got some forever, like on some of my pants. Not the one I'm wearing right now, but my other pants, because I only have 2 pants. Yeah, so thanks, Hannah, for that.
Uh-huh.
And Alexa, this sock monkey thing she created, and it was pretty awesome.
I spent so long on that thing. Like 2 days sewing that thing by hand. It has a septum piercing too, and little earrings because Ricky has earrings.
All right, next question. 3 bands you can all agree are absolutely beautiful. Take it away, Hannah.
It's kind of repetitive. Hum, Linkin Park, The Cranberries.
Next question. Title Fight or Hum tour in 2024? Me personally, Hum. I like Title Fight, but I like Hum way more, so I'd rather see Hum. But
Title Fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Title Fight, just because I don't know. That's just like once in a lifetime. I guess Hum, like usually the last time they performed as like a whole band was 2015, so it's not even long ago. And I guess Title Fight literally performed in like 2019 or something like that. So I don't know. I just want to see Title Fight. And I feel like the energy would be a little bit more up the charts, and you know, it's Title Fight. I don't really gotta say too much.
Next question. What's our favorite beverages?
I like orange juice.
Yes. I was literally gonna say that.
I like orange juice, and I like hot coffee with French vanilla creamer
And honey.
and honey. Delicious.
She never finishes it though.
Bro, because it makes me have
She
diarrhea.
takes like 3 sips and then throws it out.
I
No,
know.
hot coffee makes me feel like I'm gonna die. It's crazy. My favorite drinks, iced coffee.
Orange juice for me. That's pretty much it. I was thinking about that's the goat, man. I love that.
Another question, or next question. What is the first memory you have with music? Driving to school with my stepdad in his Jeep with the top off, listening to Bleed It Out by Linkin Park.
My first memory with music is obviously that, because we went to school together, because if you didn't know, we're twin sisters.
For real?
But the very, very first memory with music I have is with my dad at the river bottoms in his little beat up car that he would like race down there
Buster.
Yeah, it was called Buster. It was this like super beat up like white Nissan from like the 90s or something. He would blast Crimson and Clover by Tommy James and the Shondells, and he would like race the car in the river bottoms, which was not safe, but
Oh, that's my first two, actually.
It was a fun time. And it's so funny because, like, if you've listened to Crimson and Clover, that is, like, not a song to be, like, drifting in sand to, but that's what he did.
I feel like my first memory was hanging out with this friend that my mom took care of. So my mom took care of this kid. His name was Thomas, and he was a little bit older than me. He's like 6 years older than me or something like that. And we were at this dude's place. I don't even know what his name was, but I think he was playing Nirvana and he was playing Breed. And at that time, I'm like, oh my god, what is this? And it just kind of, I don't know. That was my first exposure to something that wasn't like Mexican music. Next question. How would you feel about someone interviewing you? That would be dope, but like I feel like I don't have an interesting life to have awesome answers and provide content for somebody. So, I mean, I would appreciate being interviewed. And it'd probably be a better conducted interview than my interviews because I'm kind of trash, but I would appreciate it.
Next question. Hello. How has your experience with the bands you've met impacted your view on them? Good. Well, Ricky's kind of the only person who's like actually talked to them. I just watch it from behind a camera. And I say hi. I mean, I met Glixen. They were really cool. I liked them, but it didn't change my view. I already knew they were going to be cool people. Julie was really cool and mellow, which is what I expected from Julie, honestly.
Oh, I've met some.
Oh, Pale Fade. We've met Pale Fade and Modern Color. Modern Color was really cool to me. Their lead singer. I took a picture with him. That was fire. Pale Fade was nice. They were all chatting with everyone.
they're all really cool.
Pretty much every single band.
Othiel was really cool too. We've met.
Othiel was nice. And Trains, right?
Trains, Trains now. Really cool people. And some other.
Narrowhead, we only met like 2 people because the interview had only 2 of them in it, but they were really nice too.
I think my favorite people that I've talked to that are in bands is probably Millie, just because it felt
I forgot about Millie.
Yeah, it just felt so regular, like I've known them forever.
Hello Mary.
And Hello Mary, I felt like mad nervous because I've always talked about them, but I never met them, and I was just like nervous. So I feel like I didn't even like. I was just like a bad what's it called, first impression, just like a nervous wreck.
I thought it was fine. I was there with him. Hello Mary was pretty chill talking to. I remember it was just me, him, and Stella talking for like 25 minutes, like in the back of the venue. It was really cool. We bonded over anthropology and stuff. She's really nice.
The brand?
No, anthropology, like a degree in college.
Oh.
You know? Millie was really, really cool too. We were at, was it Narrowhead that they played with, or who was it?
Yeah, it was Narrowhead.
Yeah, they were sitting like somewhere, and then they just started talking to Ricky, and Ricky has like horrible hearing, so like it was 2 of them were talking.
I'm like
and
an old man.
Ricky kept looking at me, and he was like, I don't know, and I had to like say what they were saying to him. They were like, "What's your guys' gas station pickups?" And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "They said this, Ricky," and he's like, "Oh." They're really, really cool though. They're like chill.
And Glixen, that was my latest interview. That was probably, a lot of people said that was my best conducted interview, which I appreciate. And I feel like it felt that way because I connected on a freaking dope level with Esteban, and that dude's freaking goated, a guitarist in Glixen. And once we just started chatting it up, I was like, dude, I feel just chilling, man. I'm big chilling. So that's why the whole interview was smooth sailing, and I wasn't as anxious.
Next question is, what are our favorite bands right now? Little Girl Terrorist, I Am Error, Girl of Glass, Pale Fade like always, Othiel like always, Me and Him, Call It Us. I've been really liking The Chariot, On Broken Wings, Razel Got Her Wings.
So I have Sparkle Horse, the American Analog Set, 764 Hero, The Assistant, Spirit of Versailles. Is it Versailles or Versailles? I have no idea how to say this. The Kayembe Communique.
Oh, I know what band it is.
I don't know. Kayembe Communique. He'll put Oxbow. Oxbow. They're my favorite right now. I love Oxbow. Different Engine. Shipping News. I don't know if I said that, but Shipping News and like all their albums.
Unbroken Wings, Thursday. That's pretty much it.
How boring.
Thursday's
always
mine was boring AF too. I only said like 5. You said like 12.
Oh, listen to all the bands I mentioned. All of them. Every single one.
And Cryo Geyser.
And All American Rejects.
Are you serious?
She told me that yesterday.
I told you that?
Yeah.
When did I say that?
When I went downstairs and gave you food. I'm joking.
Oh.
I'm really good at acting.
Thought my memory was...
Rate my acting skills, guys. Can I be Broken Mountain? Whatever the fuck.
Next question is for me and Alexa. Have you ever thought of joining a band or making music? I do want to be in a band, but I can't play any instrument besides the violin, and I suck at singing, so no. I mean, yes, but no. It's not gonna happen.
I thought of joining a band with Ricky and just like singing horribly because I could just like scream, you know? And that's not saying that people who scream sing horribly, but I can't sing, but I can scream.
You can scream like false chord scream?
No, but I'm sure I could just scream and like pass out and stuff and it'd be fine.
Like ruin your vocal cord. They have a technique.
I know, but I could do it if I tried, most
Technique,
likely.
schmeck, meek. Don't matter. If you're good, you're good.
What?
And then blow your voice out. And then...
But yeah, I can play the violin, but what the heck am I gonna do with the violin?
Yeah, I want to learn how to play drums and I want to learn how to scream. I do know how to scream, but I can't sustain it without like passing out. I have literally almost passed out in my car while I was screaming a song. I got tunnel vision and I started seeing stars and I had to pull over. I was like, that's crazy. I just almost killed myself.
Next question, second to last question. First show you ever went to and how was it? The first show I ever went to was the Van Perry and Brad Paisley concert. And I cried and was scared the whole time because I'd never been to a concert and the bass was shaking my chest and I thought I was gonna die. So I wrapped my sweatshirt around my head and laid in one of the stadium seats and tried to not have a panic attack. I was like 11.
We were in seats? I thought we were in the grass.
We moved from the grass to the seats.
Oh. That was my first show too.
My mom yelled at me.
There was a bunch of drunk cowboy people being stupid. That's like literally all I remember.
But the band Perry makes some really good music.
So was Brad Paisley.
I die young, bury me in satin.
Was it Brad Paisley? I thought it was like Luke Bryan or something.
Or maybe it was... No, it was Brad Paisley and then they had another act, like Kenny Chesney or some garbage, I don't know.
My first concert, 2019, San Francisco, at Slim's, I believe, discontinued venue. Hum played there before. And Lil Tracy, a couple rappers. Lil Tracy, frick, man. Lil Raven, Buku Bands, Lil Kawhi, he died, rip. OD, I think. But yeah, it was pretty wicked with Julio. Shout out Julio. He got a kid now. What the fuck? Freaking goated.
Okay, the camera ran out of space, so now we're on my phone. We're gonna do it fast because my phone's gonna die. The last question is band name recommendations.
You didn't even think of anything, did you?
True.
I just thought of like stupid ones, like Crotch Finger. That'd be kind of funny. Don't actually name your band that, but that's what came to my brain.
Broken Crotch.
Bruh.
Let's just make it crotch themed. Stinky crotch. No, I'm just joking.
I have some wicked ones, but I don't even want to say them because in
For
case
him.
I use them.
I'd probably name a band after my favorite song, which is American Dreaming. So, like, I'd name the band after some lyric in that song.
Weeping Willow.
Birchwood. Oakwood. Oh my god, my voice cracked.
Isn't there one called Mirkwood or something? Isn't there a band?
Yeah.
Something with wood in it. Forsythia, which I'm pretty
Morningwood.
sure there's a band. Hello?
Say Morningwood.
That'd be
Yo,
kinda
keep
funny.
it PG, guys. Keep it PG.
Tripod. That's a band too, isn't it?
That's a ugly ass band.
It is, isn't it a screamo band, or is that... No, that's a song name.
I'm literally just
No
like
offense,
looking
I
at
hate
the
that
other
name.
posters. I feel like Fish Eye would be cool, like Fish Eye Lens, but like Fish Eye, which is probably a band name too.
Fish Island.
Fish Island.
Fish Island.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Fish
Fish are
I'm in
smart.
love with an American girl. She's my best friend.
She's my best friend. That's a
I
fire
love
band name.
her surreptitious smile that hides the pain within.
The Pain Within.
The pain within.
That's probably a band name already.
We've been too long.
Oh my god, he's like a goose.
Okay,
Let's do an
like
outro.
and subscribe. Keep the music alive.
That is not the outro.
Oh.
Go, Ricky.
Thank you guys for watching. That was our Q&A. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Alexa, for joining me. Like and subscribe. Keep the music alive.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.